Captain's log, stardate 5108.3. We are en route to Starbase K7, where we plan to hand over the strange portal-generating device that we confiscated from the Mok'tai's hammer after the Yorktown incident. But first, we've been ordered to pay an unscheduled visit to an outlying planet called Haas 523 to investigate a distress signal which appears to be originating from a Starfleet shuttlecraft. Troubling thing is that no such shuttlecraft has been reported missing in the area. So, what's the latest on the new OS upgrade?
Well, they've run into a little bit of a snag, so it's going to be at least another week or two. We'll just have to put up with Zelda a little longer.
Excuse me, should I enter Zelda as my new designation?
No need for that. Unless you want to.
Commander Navarro has been addressing me by that name for some time now. She thinks it's funny. Actually, I've grown somewhat accustomed to it.
Sorry, Captain. I probably should have run that by you, but just
No, it's fine. Zelda it is.
Captain, we are approaching Haas 523. We should enter orbit in 35 seconds. I've located what appears to be the downed shuttle wreckage. You should have the coordinates now.
Hey Navarro, I'll catch up with you later.
Nos vemos entonces.
Captain, I'm picking up a faint message from the shuttle. It's pre-recorded, on a loop. There were 7 passengers on board. 2 of them suffered catastrophic injuries and are deceased. The others must have walked away from the crash site in search of shelter or provisions, because I'm seeing no life signs at the site.
Zelda, please scan for life signs within a 100-kilometer radius.
5 human life signs found. Transferring coordinates now.
Got him. Shall I set us down near the life signs, Captain?
I'm reading an unusually large concentration of ionic interference near the surface. If our warp core absorbed too much of that, it could cause havoc.
I think that could be what happened to the shuttle, or what's left of it, down there on the surface.
I suspect you're right. McNair, get us into a low geosynchronous orbit, directly above the crash site. Meet Devin and me at the transporter pad.
Yes, ma'am. This should only take a moment.
Hey, new guy. Pick up some portable signal enhancers on your way out.
Yes, Captain.
McNair, you can wear the hat if you want. It's a little chilly down there.
Oh, thanks, Captain.
I don't see a blasted thing. Well, nothing unusual anyway. Lieutenant Devin, are you picking up anything?
Nothing but unusual alloy. And wait. Faint life signs 5 kilometers. That way.
We might as well check it out. It's our only lead.
Agreed. Lead the way, Lieutenant Devin.
Yes, Captain.
This is it. This is the source of the distress signal, as well as life form readings.
Why would anyone transmit false life form readings?
We've been duped. They deliberately led us here, but why?
It's because they know there's interference. They don't think we can return to our ship from here.
Zelda, raise shields. Go to yellow alert. Scan for any vessels capable of warp within 3 light years and advise me if you see anything headed our way.
Is there any theories of what is going on?
My guess is they either want our ship or something aboard her.
However, they didn't take into account that we have an onboard computer that's capable of controlling many of our ship's functions.
Everything except for weapons.
We need to get back to the extraction point. The transporter's not going to be able to lock onto us from here. There's too much ionic interference.
We have our signal enhancers.
True, but I don't want to use this unless we have to.
Whoever is responsible for this planned it very well.
Stranger.
Captain, 2 small vessels of unknown origin are approaching at a high rate of speed. Their course is too precise to be coincidental. I estimate 30 seconds until their arrival.
Looks like we have some uninvited guests. There's no time to get to the extraction point. We're gonna have to use the pattern enhancers and hope for the best. Any objections? To beam up.
Captain, the aforementioned unknown vessels have locked onto our bridge. There is an excellent probability we will be boarded the instant I lower the shields.
Therefore, you can't beam us up just yet. Computer, do you remember how we were lured away from our extraction point? Of course you do. Perhaps try something like that.
Understood, Captain.
Let's hope Zelda will come to the correct conclusion.
So use smoke and mirrors, sleight of hand, to fake our location.
Is Zelda as devious as you, Captain?
Let's hope. 4 to beam up, whenever you're ready.
All right, fellas. Let's see how easily you can be distracted. Launching probe. Fetch. That was almost too easy. Shields engaged, Captain.
And not a moment too soon. I call this move threading the needle. McNair, plot an intercept course.
Captain, I suggest we let them go.
He's right, Capitan. We have bigger fish to fry.
I know I'm the new guy, but I agree.
You're right. Let's get this device back to the DTI. Looks like we have a target on our back for as long as we have it. Zelda, set a command for the signal enhancers to self-destruct. McNair, set a course for Starbase K7.
Yes, Captain.
Commander, your operatives have arrived. They request an audience.
Oh, Masaste. Let's not keep them waiting.
Commander, we're being hailed.
On screen.
Commanded embark. We are honored to have your attention, even for a moment.
It is I who is honored.
We are so relieved. However, we could not complete the task assigned to us. If given another chance, I assure you, we will...
You misunderstand. I am honored to be the one who rids this sector of you. You are clearly unable to function and therefore unworthy to live. Someday your planet will thank me. First officer, send them away.
Yes, Commander.
Captain, we're being hailed on a secure channel. It looks like it's from the Department of Temporal Investigations.
That was fast. We've only been here for what, 10 seconds? On screen.
Captain Granger, I am Agent Dresh. It is agreeable to finally meet you.
Finally.
Captain, you came into possession of the device 17 days ago. It should have taken you approximately 6.5 days to get here. Don't take this the wrong way, but there will have to be an investigation.
Oh? How could I take that the wrong way?
Please send us the exact coordinates of the device and we will beam it directly to our lab.
I was hoping I could remain with it until you've taken possession.
That will not be necessary, Captain.
You should be receiving the coordinates now.
You may leave now, Captain. However, please remain available. You may be summoned to appear at an inquiry.
I wonder, was he incredibly rude because he's a DTI agent? Or because he's a Vulcan?
You know, Russia did not invent rudeness, but we perfected it with something called the KGB.
Cousin, you have done well. The Talshar are lucky to have you.
For the glory of the Praetor. But won't the Federation discover that I am not Agent Dresh, and that they were never in possession of the device?
Cousin, you give me far too little credit. Federation will discover it. In time, but not today.
And why is that, cousin?
Watch.
Ranger to base commander. Commander, what happened? May we be of assistance?
Thanks, Rio Grande. But we're still receiving damage reports. Something happened in DTI Lab Number 3. Agent Dresh and several of his staff are still unaccounted for.
And how about the device?
And what device would that be, Captain?
We had just delivered a very important device to the lab to be tested. Certainly hope it didn't cause the explosion.
Impossible to say at this time. But judging by the level of destruction, your device has most likely been destroyed.
That's unsettling news, Commander. Well, we are expected to rendezvous with the Dominion in 3 days. I'll inform them.
Actually, Captain, I would appreciate it if you kept the details of this incident confidential until our investigation is complete.
Yes, sir, of course. Please keep us in the loop.
Will do, Rio Grande. Good luck.
Lieutenant Han? It's been good having you on board, but it's time to get you to your new post on the Dominion.
Thank you, Captain. I'm looking forward to it. Although I have to say, there's never a dull moment here on the Rio Grande.
Trust me, Brian. You got lucky. There are plenty of slow days aboard this ship.
You know what they say. Space exploration consists of many days of tedious routine, punctuated
by 2 minutes of
Heart-pounding excitement.
But I wouldn't trade a single minute of it. Zelda, open up a channel to Captain Maureen Farrell aboard the USS Dominion.
Captain Granger, to what do I owe this pleasure?
Just wanted to let you know that we are on schedule to deliver your new security officer in approximately 36 hours.
Yes, I see him behind you there. Hello, Chief. We're looking forward to seeing you.
Thank you, Captain.
Captain Granger, I heard about the explosion on Deep Space Station K7. Now don't look surprised. Bad news travels fast in the fleet. I trust that you and your crew are all right.
Other than a few light scratches on our hull and being a bit rattled, we're fine. Afraid I can't say the same for our cargo.
Yeah, Kataka's device. Well, maybe that's for the best. We'll talk more about it when you get here. Safe travels, Captain.
McNair, plot an intercept course for the Dominion.
Will do, Captain.
And, feel free to go get your hat. It's starting to grow on me. Computer, play Mixed Signals by Session 5.
Playing Mixed Signals by Session 5 in 3, 2, 1.
got me stuck on your hook. I'd never get up and run. Rip the page right out of the book. I know how it ends, boy, I'm done. Crawling back and begging for more. Same old lies you said before. Tell me what's the reason now that I've heard this one before. Not the first one to let me down, and I know there'll be plenty more. See through it all, I'd rather be single. Know what you really are, a big signal.
Five light signs, 5 kilometers. That way!
It's Randy!
It's not me. It's you.